I have been saying not enough men are wearing rose-based fragrances. And I get it, rose can be very polarizing when it comes to a man's nose. Some men think it's too feminine, but when you wear a very high quality rose oud fragrance, guys, it can be so elegant. Black tie and formal dates, you're going to not only smell good, you're gonna stand out, you're gonna be unique, and you're gonna be memorable. And plenty of you guys have told me to get my nose on Rose Derby from Armani Privé, and I finally did. I've been wearing it for about a week and a half now, and it has gotten my attention and deserves its own review. So let me break it down for you guys, give you my thoughts on it, so you can determine whether it'll be good for you or not. What is up, my fragrant people? Come on in, take shoes off and relax. And don't forget to hit that like button, because we are going to get into a fragrance that combines two of the most popular fragrance notes in fragrances, whether they're men's, women's, or unisex: rose and oud. You guys have been telling me over the past year and a half that I've been on YouTube to get my nose on Armani Privé's Rose Derby. Now, I finally got it, guys. I've been wearing it for a little while now, and I want to give you guys my opinion because I love rose and oud, and it has some serious competition in my collection. So Rose Derby came out in 2010 with a line of fragrances that was built around Middle Eastern style fragrances. These are spicy Oriental fragrances that are meant to conjure up that Middle Eastern flavor. It is an eau de parfum intense concentration and retails for about $315 on Armani's website. The notes are Damascus rose, oud, patchouli, and vanilla. But what it presents, guys, when you spray this on, and I got a couple sprays left here, is a, man, that's good. It's a beautiful blast of a Damascus rose. And it is a very, very, very elegant rose. And I have to warn you guys, if you are new to fragrances, especially if you're new to fragrances, but even if you're new to niche fragrances, you have to be careful with a fragrance like this. You're gonna spray this and I guarantee you guys are gonna say, this smells like your grandma or what your mom used to wear to church. Because this gives a very elegant, a very unique rose. So it is a very rosy, a royal, a very regal rose, guys, that is riding on the perfect oud. It is not a stanky skanky oud at all, but it rides with this rose so well, guys. And on me, as I've been wearing it, after about 20 minutes, I start to get more of the vanilla in there and it becomes more ambery. So as it dries down, after about 20-25 minutes since I've been wearing it and it's been in the 20s and in the high teens here in Texas in this freeze, and this was a perfect time to wear what I believe to be a winter rose, guys. It has dried down to be so elegant and so inviting. It's not warm, it has a cooling effect actually, but it has that Middle Eastern vibe to it because it smells so in depth, it smells so intricate, very complex. Just to have a few notes, it smells very, very complex. So after about an hour, it begins to dry down, guys, and it goes away. This does not project off of my skin whatsoever. Now, it could be that I'm wearing this in the wintertime and that it's below freezing as I've been wearing this. It is now in the 40s here. So I'm wearing it again today. I'm gonna see how it performs. But this, guys, is, and that's probably about it. Yep, that's it. But this one, guys, is definitely a nice, smooth. This is, even though I'm wearing it today with a hoodie, I don't believe, this is not how I would normally wear this fragrance, guys. This fragrance, if I had a 100 ml bottle, it will last a lifetime, because you want to reserve this type of rose oud amber fragrance for a winter time, and you want to make sure that you are dressed apart, because if you dress this down, it is going to mismatch with your vibe and with your style. On the gender line, I believe that this is right in the middle. Now, some may say that it leans a little feminine, and I could see that. It's according to your nose and your palate. I can definitely see a woman wearing this. She would smell really good. I believe, though, that a woman can actually dress this down. I could see this in the spring on a woman. I can see this a spring evening in a sundress. Honestly, I could see that. But on a man, you're gonna need to have that James Bond vibe, guys. I could see this on a man wearing a black suit or a tuxedo, guys. This just smells so good. It gives me barely any projection. Even within the first hour, I'm getting probably about a foot of projection off of this fragrance. It is all sillage. The sillage on this one, guys, is wonderful. It is lasting a couple feet behind me. And being an eau de parfum intense, it is not sitting in the air too long, and below freezing temperatures like I've been wearing it. It has been sitting in the air for a little while. The season that I'm gonna see this in is, it's a winter rose. That's what I'm calling this, guys. I can see you guys wearing this. If you're a man, I can see you dressing this up in the spring. As long as your springs don't get very humid, a rose like this will get cloying in Texas. So I will not be wearing this in the depths of spring. Now, early spring, I can see we're dressing this up for an evening out, a little formal, dressed up in a suit. That's perfect, but mainly this fragrance will be relegated to wintertime for me. Let's talk about the longevity, guys. I am getting, as I've been wearing this today, today and a few days ago, and before that, I wore it for about 5 days in a row. I am spraying 5 sprays of this, 2 behind each ear, 1 behind the neck, and I also do the back of my hands. I've wanted to get the pulse points because it doesn't project a lot. So I wanted to get more pulse points in order to get more projection to see how it performs. So this has been lasting on my skin, the cool areas, my clothes, pulse points. It has been giving me a solid 6 to 7 hours, guys, solid. Now on my clothes, of course, it's lasting forever because of the oil concentration. It stays there forever. Guys, I can see this fragrance getting a lot of attention, a lot of compliments, especially if you rock this in the right environment for the right situation and the right climate. And guys, this fragrance is for any age. I can see a 21-year-old man all the way up to an 81-year-old man wearing this. If you wear it the right situation at the right time, you are going to smell like you know what you're doing, and you're gonna be the man. For a masterfully blended fragrance, guys, for any age, for specific situations though, it's not very versatile, but if you put it in the right situation for the right climate, right temperature, this is an amazing fragrance. My goodness, it is so well done. I would expect nothing less from the house. So I have to ask the question, is this fragrance for me? Would I buy a full bottle of this? And the answer is unfortunately no. I have other fragrances that actually are better than Rose Darby, in my opinion. Aaron Terrence Hughes' Onyx, a beautiful rose oud that actually goes a little more masculine and blows this one away in performance. That fragrance is awesome. I also have Aaron Terrence Hughes' Luna, which is right up there with it. Luna is more feminine leaning than Onyx, but Luna also blows Rose Darby away in performance. Although they both are very well blended, I just prefer things that I already have. If I didn't have Oud Silk Mood and even Oud Satin Mood and Onyx and Luna, I would buy a full bottle of this because at $3.15 is not that bad for something this well made, but I actually prefer my Onyx, my Luna, and Oud Silk Mood, and particularly as an Oud Rose combination over Rose Darby, guys. But this is a beautiful fragrance. I believe that you guys all should get a sample. If you do not already have a full bottle, definitely get a sample. If you are the type of person to where you go out on formal dates, if you don't, you should. Take your wife out if you're married. You're going out on formal dates, black tie events, art shows, the museum, and you're dressing up, guys, this is perfect for you. And if you're one of the people that have been telling me for months, Kerry, get your nose on this. Kerry, this is my fragrance of the day. Why have you not been wearing this one? I really appreciate it, guys. All of the times you guys give me these wonderful suggestions on fragrances to wear that either I just haven't got my nose on or sometimes that I've never even heard of. So leave it down in the comments, guys. Do you have one that you like better than Rose Darby? Do you hate Rose? Do you love Rose? I want to hear from all of you guys. But either way, until next time, keep smelling good.
You make me